Get ready for a roller coaster ride in the glitzy, glammy world of Nicki Minaj, who's not just a rap superstar, but also a queen of splurging with style, if you know what I mean. Ever curious about the life and times of this fabulously controversial icon? Well, buckle up, because this video is your golden ticket to all things Nicki Minaj. And hey, here's a little bit of a challenge for you before we delve into all that. If you can do a quick solid for me and hit that subscribe button, as well as ding that notification bell until it feels like a workout. And also choose all for notifications, because trust me, you don't want to miss a beat. Now, before we just jump right into the oh so posh and pinup lifestyle of Miss Minaj, we gotta start way back at the beginning, before she was dropping catchy hooks and undeniable lyrics. Born in 1982 in Port of Spain, a city that's as spicy as her lyrics, on the Trinidad and Tobago island that's so hot it's practically sizzling there in the Caribbean, Onika Tanya Mirage, and aka Nicki Minaj, zoomed into our lives. She's not just a singer-songwriter, but she is a musical hurricane in high heels. At just the age of 5, Minaj had hit the New York scene, where she began her journey in acting and singing with local theater groups. Man, that's way better than me just drawing colors at 5 years old. A rap quartet was her first big gig, which was a mere prelude to her future stardom. Collaborations with big names had her zooming towards fame with hits like Monsters, Super Bass, and Anaconda. Nicki didn't stop at music though. She ventured into movies, TV shows, and even judged on American Idol. Anybody remember that season? No? Maybe just me? Anyway, now with over 190 awards, she's not just a top name in female rap. She is a reigning empress, living the life of unmatched luxury and flair. Her Beverly Hills dream pad. Nicki Minaj's Beverly Hills mansion is a celebrity haven. It's a Mediterranean style dating back to 2008, so maybe not that kind of Mediterranean, 200 BC, but still it looks nice, and stretching a massive 11,000 square feet. Perched very regally in a canyon, it offers a twice as nice city view. Inside, it's a dreamland with 9 bedrooms, 8 luxurious bathrooms, and windows that make every corner a literal photo op. The perks? It comes with a 5-car garage, living room with cozy fireplace during those holidays to snuggle up with somebody, if you know what I mean, a library that Belle would envy, a colossal walk-in closet, and even a kitchen ready for its own cooking show. Gordon Ramsay, you might want to get in here. Nicki's Beverly Hills pad is living large and in style, literally the Minaj way. Her Beverly Hills saga. Our rap royalty Nicki Minaj was forking over $35,000 a month for her Beverly Hills luxury. Man, and I seriously thought my rent was bad. But after a costly break-in, she said bye-bye to that mansion. Enter Mariah Carey taking over the $14 million digs, but Nicki herself, well, she ended up skipping on over to a Malibu Marvel, purchased on a private hillside with 85,000 square feet of oceanfront opulence. This 7,500 square foot modern gem is Nicki's most lavish pad yet. And she's not just living large, she's living the Minaj style. Nicki's Malibu Marvel. Step into Nicki Minaj's Malibu mansion and get ready for your jaw to drop to the floor. This thing has 7 spacious bedrooms because, more is more, right? And 8 bathrooms decked out to the nines in luxury. The kitchen, it's a chef's dream with all that stainless steel shine, and that executive office that, every business person has to have. Well, that is where Nicki probably plots her next chart topper. This house is an open sunlit wonderland, and the pièce de résistance, a room with a central window and a 14-jet spa tub that overlooks the ocean. Geez, I would love that right now for my back. Because even in Nicki's world, even a bubble bath is a luxury affair. Nicki's not so secret hideout. Word on the street is that Nicki Minaj has set up her kingdom in Calabasas, California, the celebrity hotspot where you might bump into Will Smith or even Michael Jackson's youngest son while getting your morning coffee. We're stepping into a rap fairy tale, but with a more swag and, less dragons and guns and knives type stuff. Welcome to Nicki's Calabasas crib, where the magic truly happens. Now, let's talk about her real passion here: cars. If spending big on luxury rides was an Olympic sport, Nicki would be taking home the gold every single time. She's often spotted having a blast in her fleet of, not your average Joe vehicles. Nicki's garage gem. First of all, let's start off with a Range Rover autobiography, aka the baby of her collection. It is no ordinary 4x4, no siree. This is not your dad's 4x4 Range Rover. It is a mix of rugged and charm and luxury and all that jazz, which is perfect for both off-road adventures and comfy cruising while you're going down the strip to impress your other rap-tastic friends. Want to ride with Nicki? Well, better start counting those pennies, as it's a hefty $180,000. Chump change for rap royalty, sure, but a wish list item for us everyday folks. Nicki's need for speed. Next up in her luxury car paradise is a Bentley Continental GT. Now this thing does come with a price tag of $200,000, and look, don't get me wrong, that is way more than I'm willing to pay for even a used or brand new car that I could afford. But Nicki's real soft spot seems to be more towards her Rolls Royces, flaunting not just one, but several models on her socials. Among them is the Cullen, a blend of urban class and high performance that'll set you back a cool $300,000. But the real crown jewel in her collection is none other than the Lamborghini Aventador in her eye-popping classic pink. Now, listen, this is not just some car, it's not just a Lamborghini, which, by the way, in its own right, is kind of already cool anyway. It is a rocket on wheels with an aerospace-inspired design and a beast of an engine that zooms from 0 to 220 miles per hour. Oh, and get this, you can go 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds. More like 0 to, oh my gosh, did you even see that? Nicki's not just rapping fast, she's driving fast too. Nicki has had to shell out a whopping $400,000 for her pink toy, which again, to her, is chump change. The high-flying Nicki style. With a jam-packed schedule, she's not just flying, she is soaring in supreme style. Think kind of, less plain and more palace in the clouds. Whether it's dropping beats or wowing crowds, Nicki's aerial arrival is just as grand as her music. Get this, she gets to cruise around the entire country in a Gulfstream G4 jet. Essentially, it's kind of like a flying luxury lounge that comfortably seats 14. So talk about sky-high living room goals. The cost for this bad boy, if I do say so myself, just, mere $25 million. But hey, Nicki's wallet is fat. So please, she can absolutely afford it on any given day. But hey, that's not all. Get this, she has a Gulfstream G550, which is a 100-foot airborne palace. It's literally got everything you can imagine. There's a tiny kitchen, 4 snack attacks in the stratosphere, a swanky dining area, bathroom because, hey, even the stars gotta go, right? Oh, and a lounge. But in the sky, mind you. Oh, and that thing is actually double what the other jet is. $40 million. Or for the thrifty, rent it at just $7,600 an hour. I mean, come on, we all got a couple coins in the, back pocket, right? Nicki's opulent Aussie adventure. Being Nicki Minaj means unlocking the world's fanciest spots. And on her Aussie trip, she ended up snagging the W Hotel Brisbane's Extreme Wow Suite. And it's not just any suite. It is a 33rd floor marvel with killer views and a whopping 2,000 square feet of party-ready space, bar included, of course. The nightly price for this lavish luxury pent suite, just a mere $4,500. Just Nicki things. Nicki's birthday bash in paradise. For her 34th birthday, Nicki Minaj went all out in the Turks and Caicos Islands. Think basically a mega luxury estate with 3 mansions, and she got herself a private beach with lavish sprawling space of about 350,000 square feet. Her party palace had 23 lavish rooms, a cinema, sauna, spa, gym, tennis court, pool galore, and not just that, but a couple jacuzzis lined up just in case you need to relax from partying that hard. The cost for this little slice of island heaven, only $10,000 a night. Again, just Nicki things. Nicki's cash countdown. Curious about Nicki Minaj's bank balance? Spoiler alert, it's a lot. Earlier in her career, Nicki was pocketing about $50,000 for a quick verse, kind of like her iconic Turn On Monster, but that's just her warm-up act. Think album sales, world tours, and then there's her YouTube kingdom with 24 million loyal subjects and a whopping 9.2 billion views. In the land of AdSense, those views aren't just numbers, they're a dazzling dollar dance to the millions. But Nicki's not just a music mogul here, no. She has graced the big screen in The Other Woman, and even lent her voice to animated hits like Ice Age Continental Drift and the Angry Birds movie 2. And remember her stint as a judge on American Idol? Yeah, that gig reportedly padded her wallet with a cool $12 million. Her net worth guessing game. Pinning down Nicki's net worth is, kind of like trying to catch a firefly. It is elusive. Some sources state that it's somewhere in the ballpark of about $150 to $200 million, but with her diverse net income, it's probably more like Nicki Minaj, the financial empire. So while we may not know the exact figures to date, it is safe to say that Nicki's bank account is as robust as her catalog. So that is how the superstar lives lavishly. If you can for us, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button if you found this video entertaining, and subscribe to see more content just like this. Again, thanks so much for watching, guys, and as we've come to the end of the video, don't worry, there will be plenty more to come.